Alright, full disclosure guys, I just recorded this entire video and realized my screen recorder bugs out and doesn't record when you have the game full screen. So I'm having to play it like slightly smaller than I normally do, and I'll have to just trim out the borders when I edit this. Completely ridiculous, but hey, it only took like 20 minutes to tour, so we're gonna tour the base again. And hopefully my narration's even a little smoother. Maybe this all is for the best. Anyways, guys, it's been a long time since I've done any content on the server. I mean, I've changed my skin. I don't look like a goth child from an anime, and which is literally what the skin was. Oh, I mean, pretty close. And and I've also started work on an enormous project. I'm building Gallifrey from Doctor Who. Holy moly. In fact, I've got it as my background right now for inspiration. Here, if I'll show you. It's this city enclosed in a massive glass dome. So just remember this central spire, like this little bit here, like this width. And because we're gonna be referencing that in a moment. But yeah, this is my TARDIS. It's not finished yet. It takes a lot of iron. I am playing survival, and I got my bed here and everything. But one of the rooms of the TARDIS is connected to the ravine that I used as my farming area. The server's running on almost entirely pure vanilla, so we don't have set homes or anything. So I decided I'm just going to move everything to one place, which has actually turned out to be great because it's way more fun to work with a... I'm going to turn my volume a little up. It's way more fun to work with it all being in the same area. Okay, even if it lags me out, because sometimes I usually run at like 60 FPS without it like ever wavering. But I'm receiving over 2,100 packets right now, which is just stupid if you guys know anything about networking. But yeah, the server's pushing it just for me right now. Thank goodness I'm the only one on. But this is the melon farm. It's this little circuit prevents it from overflowing and causing a million melons to stack up in one spot, which is actually really important because that will definitely lag out the server. And I'll show you where those funnel in a few minutes. Yeah, I mean the gold farm is basically the same. I did change the design a little because water works differently now, but not a lot, not substantially at all. It does increases the efficiency a little more and lets us produce a lot more gold. Mostly for carrots, but I made these to trade with a villager in the last recording. Anyways, this is where all the iron farms go to. I'll show you where those are in a sec because it's actually really easy to get to them. But yeah, there's only 2 of them working. They're not quite max efficiency, and I'll show you one of the reasons why they're completely broken in a minute. But yeah, anyways, it's not producing anything, but we can fix that. In fact, we're going to need lava to fix that, so I'm just going to grab one from here. Probably safer anyway, since that was uncovered. And we're going to head up this water elevator. And this water stream goes up to, I think, some 187 apparently. This is how I access all of the villages, quote-unquote villages, that the farms rely on. I'm gonna trade with a couple, and hopefully when I come back there'll be another baby villager. Just so you know, emeralds are basically worthless to me except to do these trades. So those guys are ready. I gotta make sure. Oh, I dropped it. There's a reasonable chance that those are gonna fall into those hoppers down there and break my cobble farm temporarily. But I'll show you how that works in a minute. Butcher. Generally speaking, doing their last trade is best. It's not foolproof, but it's something. If you do their last trade before you unlock, like, if they still have trades to unlock, it will always work if you trade with the last one. And I'll do these last guys, and this should, like, there should be 3 more villagers when I get back. It should help. Looks like I should trade for more than one. Oh, I locked it out. Well, I don't have any extra coal on me. So, is that baby one a newt? Yeah. So there's not much I can do until I get some coal. But, yeah. Anyways, those trades are done. So we're going to go ahead and head back, fix the iron farm. And, yeah. So basically, like, the killing area is broken. It's kind of silly of me. So, see right here? This is the bottom where all of them are supposed to fall. I mean, they do fall. Look how many iron golems there are. That's gonna be like 10, maybe more. If I hit any of these, I just have you know, they do like 3 hearts of damage. Without even blinking. And there's that many, they will literally instantly kill me. And there's another one that just fell there. Okay, so this is terrifying, not gonna lie. I need to place the lava on one of these signs. In fact, I want to replace this little bit here. I have no idea what entity cramming works like on iron golems. Generally, that's never been a thing I've had to deal with. I think I'm going to kill a few of them by hand. Because at this angle, they can't actually hit me. And I can't reach this lava without it. I mean, where I need to put the lava. They have a ton of health, by the way. You can see they're still hitting me through this. And, like, I have maxed, literally maxed gear. And they almost killed me there. Anyways, the iron kind of transfers through here, and it's got the same detection system the melons do. And it just shoots them up this water stream into that chest. I mean, it's a really simple collection system, but I'm just going to stay at a slight distance. I should be able to clear them all out. It's a bit tedious, but my sword does a lot of area damage, so I've probably been killing more than one at once. Alright, so that should be enough. And we're going to go ahead and put... Oh! I don't know if I put that in the right place. He walked right in the way at the exact moment I put it down. And that's exactly where we're supposed to go. Because the lava's high enough, their loot actually drops where their feet are. So as you can see, it's right here. And it's getting just shot right back up. So yeah, my iron farm is working now. Which is nice. And yeah, the only way to get in and out of this is by going through my beacon room. But yeah. There's this part of the base is a complete maze. And it probably always will be because it's super, super compact. In fact, just to prove that, oh, it looks like some items fly off the end of this. I can fix that real quick. I'd rather have a clean inventory than items that are almost, they're completely renewable with, like, no effort. Unless I need them immediately. So, I'll just say Iron Forge output, which is what I'm calling the, iron farms. Anyways, that should keep them all contained. Obviously, I guess this bit could pop out. So we'll just pop an emerald block up there. Alright, there we go. So the iron farm works now. So the only thing... Oh yeah, I was going to pop in a spectator to kind of show you how compact this is. Obviously this is where we were before. This is where the TARDIS kind of room is. And then you have this... shaft drop all the way down. This is my gold farm. I mean, this took forever. I went to the end and just mined, I think 4 pillars or something like that. It was stupid. This is the melon farm. This is like the most comical part of the base, and you can just see the excess melons flying up this water tube. And yeah, this is how extensive the melon farm is. I don't know if anybody really gets to see a good view of that very often. But this is the slime farm. I completely forgot to show you this. I also completely forgot I built it. This is just how stupidly compact the base is. And yeah, I mean, it's not a big farm because it's only one chunk, but it's more, well, that's what I was telling you about the connection. Server's been crashing a little all morning. Alright. Reconnect here. Make sure not to F11 full screen it, otherwise it'll disconnect us again. I mean, from the video. Okay, this is, yeah, here's the slime farm, and it's pretty productive. I think, can you open chest in spectator mode? Yeah, see. It also is an unintentional cactus farm, just like my gold farm, because the place where they die, the cactus grow, and then they automatically break and fall into the hoppers. So I actually get like lots of cactus. I don't know when in the world I'll want that, but plenty and plenty of slime for anything I can imagine, except the biggest of flying machines. There's the tree farm and everything. I mean, this ravine is so packed. It's just like crazy, crazy packed on farms. So I like my C418, but not while I'm doing a video. So anyways, I didn't do that. That is actually naturally forming. I'll pop back. I don't know exactly where I was standing. I was like somewhere around here. Like I said, I don't want to do anything that's not fair with the admin commands. But anyways, we'll take the minecart back up because we don't want to go all the way up. Obviously, that water stream, it's kind of tricky. It'll take you to the top most of the time. Rain's just terrible. For playing in it is one thing, but recording it's just that much worse. I don't really want to deal with that. Oh, I guess thunderstorms don't clear? Oh, I could just hear the rain staying around. Okay. So this is the most ridiculous farm I have ever built. I just finished it this morning, and it's kind of what made me think to show all the stuff I've been doing in a new video and kind of keep you guys up to date as I make new stuff. But yeah, I'll hit the lever and I'll let you just kind of get the scope of it. So a completely automatic stone farm. Granted, my frame rate and the server's actual server lag is insane when I have this running. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it off. I only want to do that when I'm the only one and I'm AFKing. Detector rail duplicator. It uses the same tech that the carpet duplicator uses, and it's really fast. I mean, if I ran this for an hour, I could probably fill up a couple double chests. And this works with any rails, powered, normal. I just decided to do detector rails because they are the replacement parts when this breaks. Sugarcane farms, and more sugarcane parts, and almost full mob grinder. In fact, I'm going to get rid of that sugar, put some of this stuff together, give it a little more room. This is Mumbo Jumbo's design, and it works like an absolute charm. This is the part I was telling you about Gallifrey. See this big circle? I mean, this is 64 block diameter. So from here to here, I believe that's 64 blocks. So maybe just a touch over. So if I go ahead and pull up my desktop again, that spire, like this circle, is going to be this bit. See where I'm highlighting? It's only going to be that wide in the grand scale of things. And as for the actual size of this tower, this is the reason I made a automatic stone maker, okay? Because there's not a chance in the world I'm going to do this by myself. It's going to be ridiculously massive. So that I'm going to flatten a 200 by 200 area. So you see these cobble lines? It basically forms a box, and there's like a haste 2 beacon at each end. I'm containing Gallifrey, like the entirety of my build, inside of, and this is insane. This is just insane size. It's kind of making me a bit dizzy. Inside of this area, okay, it looks like I'm not able to load all the chunks at once. But you can't even get all this area. But the circle I've just flown in is pretty roughly how big this is going to be. So that spire's the one tiny sliver in the middle, and then it's going to go out, like, as far as I can. I mean, sure, it's not going to be a perfect replica. That's kind of boring, at least for me, to build a perfect replica. I want to do something a little unique, but that's kind of the idea. But what I'm going to work on next, off camera, I'm going to build a fully AFK Trident farm and Nautilus shell farm by farming the Drowned, and I'm going to build that out over by the ocean here. You can see I've already kind of started on it. I think I might throw in a quick base tour at the end of this episode. This is kind of a little extra after credits deal that I'm actually really excited about. And I don't know why in the world I haven't shown this base yet. It's probably the most intricate base on the server, at least that I know of. So anyways, without further ado, I'm going to go over there. In fact, I can't help myself. I'm going to go over there right now, and we're going to check out one of the best bases on the server. The long delayed tour of Skiboo's base is finally going to happen. This is, I don't know why I toured everyone else's base before this, but this is where it is. And we might show some developments on other people's bases in a bit. Anyways, this one first. This is Skiboo's Island, and it is probably the most beautiful build on the entire server. So, anyways, this is her main house. Huge fan of blue. And yeah, that was the first build on the island, and she also made this farming island over here pretty soon after she built the house, if I remember right. Obviously, they have to have a pig to keep it safe and whatnot. But I don't know what this is. Oh, mushroom farm. It's a little sketchy. We're just gonna ignore that. And anyways, we're gonna go to some of the more I don't want to say advanced builds, but some of like the newer things. This is part of the 1.13 update. You can kind of see a map, like a labeled map of everything. And we're going to go to each of these places. This kind of helps me find things. I mean, excellent. I mean, like, straight up, best building I have seen on the server by far. Hopefully I can keep up a little bit. Although, if you haven't noticed, I'm much more of a technical Minecrafter anyway. So that's my excuse. Looks like these are the stables. Considerable number of slots for horses. She's got 2 there. Animal Island. Okay, so we had the farming island. We got an animal island. I'm seeing a trend. Hopefully there's no sketchy mushroom areas here. Every color of sheep and cow and chicken eggs and whatnot. That's awesome. Alright. Real nice bridges and everything too. It's like a really consistent style, like this is like a sort of resort. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever seen a resort kind of like so calm, and I don't know. It's really nice. I wish resorts were like this. And it looks like this is kind of the place where people cook and whatnot, hanging out at the beach and all that. I like with the idea with the carpets being like towels, like beach towels that people put out, and oh yeah, parrots and everything. I mean, like straight up Jack Sparrow parrot too. Oh, I see here's some zombies. I'm gonna go ahead and give that some room. And got the fireplace for s'mores and everything. I mean, it's just intricate. This is a really intricate build. I love it. And you can see you got like the fire poles for the port, and this is the boat from Zelda. I'm gonna totally butcher this. Give me a sec. It's from it's from Wind Waker, obviously. Anyways, that's a boat from Wind Waker. Oh man. And hey, okay, I'm allowed to have a brain fart while I'm recording a video. And then this is the lighthouse, kind of welcoming new ships as they come in. And surprisingly, in such a small area, this staircase actually isn't painful to go up. Like most builds, staircases like this, or they use a ladder, it's just painful. And terrible luck that it's raining, but I can't sleep in a bed here, otherwise it'll reset my home and I won't be able to get back fast. And I know there's at least one more thing to show you. I'm going to kind of fly over the island and give you kind of an idea of what this is all looking like. I mean, this is really cool. It's like just the right size for an island to feel like an island and still have room to do a lot of projects. I'm going to make sure my elytra doesn't break. I believe this is the... Well, it's not the last build, but it's like probably my favorite because I'm super, super biased. Anyways, this is the turtle farm. I'm going to be really careful not to break those. I freaking love turtles. Anyone who doesn't know that doesn't really know me that well. But I absolutely love turtles. Especially the baby ones in this game. Absolutely adorable. Oh, it looks like I picked up... I don't know where to put this. I'm going to put it down because by the time I leave, the chunks will be unrendered and it won't despawn. And hopefully, Skibu will get that. This, I believe, is the last thing. This is the thing I wanted to make sure I at least pop by. I think, yeah, there's a couple buildings here. Storehouse, organized way more than I do. I don't know. Maybe I'll make an automatic sorting system to help me with my chronic inability to have any type of organization. I mean, these builds are just so amazing. They're great. Really well organized. And I gotta respect that because my OCD appreciates it. Anyway, we're gonna get one more fly around. I've got plenty of life on my elytra for this. And this is, I can't believe I didn't show you guys this base earlier, but yeah. This is Skibu's base, and quite impressive. And I'll make sure to pop by when new major developments on it happen. For sure, as well as with everyone else's base. It looks like we're losing our chunks here. I can't see where I'm going. And, yeah. That's going to be all for the episode. Like I said, I'm going to be working on a Trident and Nautilus farm, maybe some iron farms, and I'll see you when I see you.